You alright, Amir?
I'm good, thank you. How you doing?
I'm alright, thanks.
Good.
Thanks for coming on my channel.
Appreciate the invite.
Right, people, I just wanted to start this off. This ain't your average, normal little Corsa what you would see in McDonald's drive-through. This is actually a very clean stage 3, you said? Yep. Stage 3, running 250 brake horsepower.
Yep.
And it's not, you actually turned around and said to me as well, it's actually the last model they do as well.
It's the last VXR, because now they're all electric, the newer shape.
Yeah, so there's not going to be no more VXRs, so this is the last of the last.
Yeah, pretty much.
As you can see, people, there is a lot of tasty mods on this car. It's, well, in front of your face, you can see obviously it's running Oz Ultraleggera wheels. It's got a front splitter on it. Is there any other mods you've done on the outside of the car?
It's got a Piper exhaust.
Yeah.
Exhaust system at the back, 3-inch decat. Stage 2 induction kit.
Yeah.
Forward front mount intercooler.
Yeah.
It's got EBC yellow stuff at the front.
Yeah.
And EBC discs.
Yeah.
And it's just been rebuilt by SE Motorsports, Joe.
Fair enough. Because like, obviously most of the population nowadays, when they see a Corsa, they just think, oh, limited edition Corsa.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Picking up girls.
Yeah.
Meals
Picking up little girls and so on.
I'm not an ice cream man, but you know.
Yeah, that's it. But no, as you can see as well, obviously all of Corsas, that's what they're known for, is the front seats. They come with them stunning Recaro bucket seats, isn't they? Yeah, like that. It's the car's absolutely immaculate as well.
I get more offers for the seats than the car itself, so I'm thinking of just selling the seats. I might get myself a Rolls Royce or something. It's worth a lot more.
Yeah, that's it. It's got a Pop&Bang map on it as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
How does it lay the traction down? Is it good?
It's hit and miss here and there depending on the condition. Like if it's like, you know, moist, damp, it will just spin.
Yeah.
If it's dry, it'll grip eventually at some point, you know.
Well, you got some nice tyres on, Michelin Pilot Sport PS4S.
Yeah. Yep.
Or are they just PS4s?
They're just PS4s.
Yeah, okay. No, the car's stunning, mate. Honestly, it's so clean. But yeah, we'll take it out for a little drive. I'll give you lot my honest opinion on the car, like I always do. Because this is what I wanted to say as well. You get most of the YouTubers in this day and age where they're just doing all fancy cars. I like breaking it up a little bit, where what cars.
Difference.
Yeah, like it's not like, don't get me wrong, I could get supercars and stuff like that on the channel, but it's just no one really wants to see cars. What I'm not saying they could never afford. But
I mean, no offense to the Vag group, you know, the RS3. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're supersonic cars. They are quick.
Yeah.
They can easily play with mods. Yeah, that's fine. People, you know, that's the easier option to go for a faster car.
Yeah.
But these, everyone underestimates it, saying, oh yeah, it's just a little dishwasher on wheels, you know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it is powerful.
Yeah.
It's just knowing how to treat it.
Well, it's a lot of power from a 1.6.
If you overdo it, you can spin it. If you just got to sort of get to know the car a bit.
Yeah.
It's not like it doesn't have all-wheel drive. It's hasn't got an LSD at the moment, but eventually I'll get some bits and bobs done.
Yeah, that's
planning
it.
on the future, so
yeah.
Looking.
It's not even just that as well. It's like going back to what I said a minute ago. It's like if I just carry on doing stage 2 E63, stage 2 M5s and so on, it's like everyone's got one and had one. This is why I like doing different cars, like a Corsa, just anything was being modified, even original. I know previous YouTubers have done all of these cars before, but no one's doing them now. It's just like we both said.
It's all faded out.
Yeah,
it's just like, oh yeah, you know, the M5's come into play versus the RS6.
Yes, and now all the YouTubers have got up and up and up in the game now.
There's too much, what do you call it, hypercar territorial divisions. Like, you know, your car's faster than that. I mean, take one of these around the track. It's fun.
Gonna be fun, isn't it?
It's fun. It's all about the fun. I mean, yeah, cool. It doesn't do the top speed.
Yeah.
It's not the world's fastest.
Yeah.
You know, hot hatch, but at the end of the day, it's just like how people do Polo GTIs and Fiesta STs. These are exactly the same.
Yeah, no, it's true.
It's just a fun car.
Yeah.
Like I said, everyone just loves the Recaro CSs. That's all it is.
No,
to these cars.
they're really nice when you sit down on them. But yeah, we'll take it out for a little spin. I'll give my honest opinion, and yeah, next video, guys, will be us in the car. See you soon. Right.
Buckled up.
Yeah.
Yep, we're gonna take off, mate.
Take off. Right, we're in the car, guys and girls.
Which way are we going?
Go left.
You wanna go left?
Yeah.
I'll go left, just for you. Quite a collective car.
Do you know what it is? It's not slow. Obviously, it's 250 brake horsepower, and it's quite heavily modified when you think about it. Has this got aircon? I feel like I'm gonna die.
Oh no, you see, I try to save fuel. Nah, I'm kidding. Go for it.
Yeah, no.
Race car don't need aircon, so.
Yeah, that's it. But no, so going back to what we was talking about when you was outside the car. So have you got any other plans, or is it more this is at the limit now?
Well, I was doing calculations in my head. You know, it's a bit pointless of me trying to get a hybrid turbo for the direction I want to go for. So it's a bit pointless me getting a hybrid just for an additional 30 more brake, 40 more brake. So I'm trying to aim for about 480. If I can get the engine to print out at 500, saying it's capable of 500, I'll be happy. That's fine with me. But I will down tune it just for the practicality of being able to drive.
So running like 400.
Yeah, we're going straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, some people are now thinking, well, it's a Vauxhall Corsa, how are you going to make 400 brake? But what you didn't actually say is the engine's been fully forged, headwork, everything.
Fully forged. It's got Bosner pistons, pec rods, so that's done. So the hardest bit of the journey is out of the way.
Done.
Yeah, because you got to bore them out by 0.5 of a millimeter.
Yeah.
So that's out of the way. Now the only thing that's left next is to do the Piper cams.
Yeah.
Operated cams. So it's going to sound like a bit of a dragster.
Got that way.
And then after that, I'm gonna get the turbo kit and the manifold.
Mate, I'm dripping.
So my mate, I think we should have bought a convertible to this one.
Oh my god, people are gonna be like, look at these fat messes. Like I'm sitting here in a
This is all natural, yeah?
Yeah, and I'm sitting here in a fully black tracksuit.
Just to let all the viewers know, I'm not wearing blusher, okay? It's just my natural cheeks, okay? I'm not sponsored by Max Factor or L'Oreal before you ask. But yeah, it's a fun car. I mean, at first it was a love-hate relationship with this.
Well, yeah, you said you blew a gearbox up or something. What was it?
COVID was like the worst year for me. Like literally, it was the worst year. I blew up my second gear in synchro on my M32 gearbox, which they're common.
Yeah.
And then that was beginning of lockdown. And then at the end of lockdown, I blew up my engine on the motorway going to see the guy to get it checked. And it blew up on the way. So I ended up leaving it there for 3 months, thanks to Joe from SE Motorsports. Shout out to him. He actually saved me a massive bundle of headache. You know, if it wasn't for him, my car would probably still be sitting and gathering dust, and it would have been an antique.
Well, this is the problem. What some people don't understand is they think that they can just get a car, tune it, and because they put uprated parts in or not, they think that the cars are bulletproof. But
any car, anything you do up, it's I believe this is called fate. Whether it's gonna blow up or it's not gonna blow up, it's either one. It's just your chances.
Yeah.
Sometimes you lose and sometimes you win. It's the same thing with these. At first I thought, oh yeah, this car's gonna be good, you know, I'm not gonna touch it, and then 2 weeks after getting it, I tempered.
Well, yeah, because apparently these suffer with cylinder 3 piston.
4.
Is it 4?
Well, it's in between 1 or 4. It depends which one ever wants to let go. There was a chunk missing out of my piston from piston 1, which was surprisingly weird because it was P1 that went, not the common P4.
Yeah.
Which I felt good because it was something. It was a different number rather than the common P4. It was more of a P1, so I was like happy. I was like, that's something different, just like this car.
Yeah.
But
I had a, this was ages ago, I had a Vauxhall Corsa 1.6 turbo. It wasn't the VXR, it was the SRI.
Yeah, they're the same blocks, same engines. The only thing that's different is just the ECUs.
Same turbo as well.
Same.
Yeah.
Literally it's the same
And
thing.
this is the thing, like you said earlier about hit and miss. I had that, and I drive my cars hard, and I've never had a problem with that car. I abused it every day. I didn't change oil on it. I didn't do nothing. I abused it hard, and I've never had a problem.
And then they say Vauxhalls are bad.
Yeah.
See?
But again, what you said, hit and miss, where someone could buy one brand new, for instance, like this, the last one they done, service it regularly, and it could blow up on them, or the gearbox would go anything.
Anything can go.
Yeah.
It could be valves, stems, anything. It could be tappets.
Yeah.
It could be, I don't know, turbos, cranks.
But this
anything.
is the fun of performance cars. I'd rather spend my money how you do on a performance car than go out drinking every weekend and getting on drugs and wasting your money. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
At least, see, this is the thing. People turn around and say, yeah, but you're wasting your money on a car, but at the end of the day, you haven't got a sore nose or a sore liver.
Listen, if someone's missus went and spent about £1,000 on a friggin' Louis V bag, yeah, then I'm sure I can spend £2,000 on a brand new turbo.
Exactly.
So why not?
Yeah.
It's just the whole joy of having fun. I mean, I'm not the kind of person to go out clubbing, raving, whatever. I just go see my mates, go out, have a bit of fun, go for a little drive, you know, give it a little bit here and there, and call it a night, go home.
Yeah, because you said obviously you've got a missus, and you said you had one kid.
Yeah, I've got a kid, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not...
Hence why I got the baby seater back to match this with Recaro as well. I had to do it, man.
Yeah, I noticed that. But see, it pulls nice.
It's more humble rather than being an ASBO. Like, I don't want to have a car that's just spinning in from gears 1 to 6.
Yeah.
I want it to be fun, quick, and responsive.
Well, whoever mapped it obviously done a linear map, because it's not all and then nothing. It's like, it's quite linear.
Gradual, yeah. It will kind of graft up rather than
just spike and then nothing.
Literally. But it's actually due for another remap. I need to get everything synchronized, get it measured correctly, so I can run optimum power.
So what can these make? I know you're stage 3 now, but with a better tune, like you just said, what are these capable of with a very good stage 3 tune?
The stages are just numbers, really, to just say how far you got. I mean, I really wouldn't go by stages, personally, me.
Yeah.
But I've seen these on social media. There's a guy in Greece, they done 500 brake in this with 3 different boost setting.
Yeah.
So I asked him, is that possible? He goes, yeah, they've done it, it's up and running, which is good. But
that sort of power, I'm guessing, that's big turbo, this and that.
Yeah, you need
I'm talking
ECUs.
The mods you have on the car now, but with the best map on it, say, what sort of power would you make? 280, 270 or
probably that. Yeah. Roughly. Give or take here and there, yeah. But then at some point that turbo's gonna run out of juice.
Yeah, and it'll probably blow up or something.
Oh mate, yeah, I've blown up one thing, well 2 things. I don't want to blow up the 3rd thing just yet. So
well, I've just done a Ford Focus.
Yep.
Obviously this is going to be live by the time that's live and all that, so, but yeah, I've just done a Ford Focus, and that was running about, I can't remember what he said, I think 250, 270 brake.
Yeah.
And I know this is similar, but
he's got more torque, I got less weight.
Yeah, but I think this does feel a bit pokier. That's just my own opinion. Maybe due to the...
His one sounds a lot better because of the 5-cylinder engine that you've got.
Go right here. Yeah, obviously you get that nice 5-cylinder sound, but it's totally different. Obviously a 2.5 versus a 1.6, but...
Not being funny, I actually kind of tampered with the exhaust on this. I mean, first I started off with a D-cat, left the mid-silencer off and had the back box, but it sounded a bit too raspy, like too tinny for me. I mean, they standardly, they come with a Remus exhaust. So I thought, I'll go for something different, get a Piper. I like Piper actually, to be honest. It's not loud, and it's not tinny, it's more got a bass line. So I like that noise. Because some of these cars you get, like any, could be a Fiesta ST or whatever, they are just
too much.
Yeah, especially when they straight pipe
too chavvy. Like,
I reckon I'm just getting too old.
Yeah. How old are you now?
Me? Well, my good look says 27.
Is that what you are? 27, yeah? So you're not too old.
I feel old.
Yeah, well, I feel like...
Every time I see that baby seeing, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I know. It's,
getting old.
But do you know what though, guys and girls? I keep on saying guys. I should say everyone or everyone, whatever.
We're unisex.
Yeah, that's it. Go down this way. You are ferocious on that gear change.
Oh, it's not DSG. You make into a DSG.
Yeah. No, you change
Bang,
gear.
bang, bang.
Yeah, you change gear fast. But what was I going to say?
I don't want another ticket today.
Yeah, no more tickets. But I'm not just saying this because it's on my channel, and as most people say, it's just a Vauxhall Corsa. But this car is literally spanking, and the bits he's put on it, everyone, like the wheels, the Oz Ultralegeras, the front splitter. I know I've said this on the little bit where you was talking outside, but
Yeah.
you don't really see. At most, you would normally see Team Dynamics.
Yeah.
That's
everyone goes for the team dynamics. The common.
Don't get me wrong, they're nice, they're light, and they look good.
It's just everywhere.
But-
Like bowler B1s,
Yeah.
they're everywhere, mate. Do you know what it is? It's the fitment for these. These are 5x110.
Yeah.
All these wheels that are made now, they're all like 5x112s,
Yeah.
like either German fitment or they're Jap.
Yeah.
No one really makes wheels for these, and if you do, it's one of them ones where you got to look at the right places.
This dude's casually just driving, eating chicken wings.
Mate, if I sat next to him any longer, I'm gonna be snatching that chicken wing off his hand. You know what I mean?
You see, he was proper
Can't tease me
enjoying
like
that
bro.
chicken wing.
Can't tease me like that. I was trying to, you know, sort of
Calm
watch
it
my
down.
weight, yeah, just so I can make it look quicker.
Yeah.
What was it last night? I said, yeah, I'm gonna take that baby seat out.
Make
Yeah,
it
still in
make
there,
it a
mate.
bit faster.
Of course, every number is a bit of weight.
But yeah, as I was saying, it's not just like a limited edition Corsa. Is this like an actual limited edition one though? I'm not.
So after the D, they stopped making like the Arctic, the Berg,
Yeah.
all that. They stopped that. They combined it into two forms. So you can have the non-performance pack, which is this, or you can have the performance pack, which is just a big brake kit upgrade like Brembo's, and the Voodoo Drexler, I think it is, LSD. I don't know. I reckon. So I wasn't bothered about that. I mean, that don't really bother me that much. Saying, oh yeah, I've got an LSD.
Is there a major difference in price, or is it?
I think it's about £2 option. I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can go easily pick up a 4-pot Brembo. I mean, I picked mine up about 3 years ago. Kind of sat there for a bit. Obviously, after little man was born, sort of just sat there and gathered dust. So I got it out. I've ordered the parts to put it onto this.
Oh, so you've got them for this car?
Well, I actually bought it for my 1.4 turbo, which was the same shape as this.
Oh, yeah.
Believe it or not, it was the same colour.
Sure.
So everything I accumulated for that, which was the front mount, the built induction kit, went into this. I actually wasn't planning on buying a VXR. I just saw the details on this and I thought, well, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. You know, it's got 4,000 on the clock, 17 plate, one owner.
You can't go wrong in it.
And it actually came from Northern Ireland, so.
But this is the thing as well. What annoys me in this day and age about other people, like when they see me vlog a car like this, like you just said, it's your pride and joy. You've always wanted one. Where you'll probably get thousands and thousands of people laughing right about now when they're watching this. But what they don't understand, it's not a finance car. You've paid for it. You've bought parts. You work hard, and that's what you spend your money on because you enjoy it.
This is the thing. I mean, everyone hates whether it's financed or paid for. People, regardless, they hate of someone else's thing. You know, oh, someone's got a RS. Oh, I hate it because it's a Ford.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not being funny. My mates, they've got all different cars.
Yeah.
Right. We've got C63s. We've got STs. The whole lot. And do you know what? Believe it or not, we're all still friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? The whole car club, the whole
car
society,
scene.
the culture.
Yeah, it's changed.
It brings everyone closer. It's supposed to bring everyone closer
It's
rather
not.
than saying, do you know what? I hate that guy's car because it's a Ford or it's a Vauxhall.
Like I fully understand when you go to a car meet and you're trying to chill with all your mates, and then you get that one person what's just up and down with the most horrific pop and bang man.
Proper.
And you just think like, mate, we get it. We've
Sounds like
it.
it sounds like a Mexican in the back of the car.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's like we've heard it so many times. It's like, just park your car, mate, and now like just get out your car.
Like some of these beats, mate, all you go to is just bang. It's just, all you hear is bang. I feel like I'm in the middle of a war zone.
Yeah.
Like rockets going off that way, grenades going off that way, and
it's not. It's just not like how it used to be, say 10 years ago.
Ace Caff used to be a lot different. Ace Caff was one of the best nights you can go to on a Friday night. You go there, you park up your car on the curb, you have a laugh and a joke with your mates, you know.
Have something to eat.
Watch someone fall off their bike.
Just anything. Like now it's not.
It was just joyful. Now you're moving from spot to spot.
Yeah, what's that about? New location. It's like you drive half an hour away, you park up, new location, another 45
I'm not being funny, but I get 20 miles per gallon in this car, yeah? By the first time I've gone to the first 3 locations, I got to fill up again. I know you guys, everyone thinking, oh yes, of course, you know, it should be fine on fuel. Actually, it's not.
Well, I'm actually looking at it right now, and you're averaging, what, 22 miles to the gallon?
Let's see. Oh, you're close.
20.5.
You're very close. Very close.
And do you want me to be honest? I don't like keep on talking about my car in videos. Some people say they don't want to hear about it, but see, to me now, if someone said, what do you think of this car in fuel wise? I have to be honest, this car is shocking on fuel. Shocking.
Of course.
My M4, I know it's stock, but
yeah,
see how you're driving now, how we've been cruising, I'm getting around 28 to 30 miles per gallon.
But it's the thing with
ragging it.
With anything that you modify, obviously you're tweaking stuff up, the airflow, the fuel ratio. It's gonna drink fuel. Of course. If I even put it back to standard, and I put a Prius map on it, I call it a Prius map because it's basically like no power.
Yeah.
I can get 34 miles per gallon out of it. I mean, there are people on the forums that do that, but you know, get 34 miles per gallon out of it. But for me, it's pointless. If I was going to do that, I might as well just go and get myself a little Zafira or a 7-Series or something, you know. Yeah. But this is the whole beauty of this.
No, I don't. So you were saying earlier as well about you wanted to be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
So what? How comes you sort of didn't follow through?
Well, being a parent, obviously working, looking after the little man, trying to do this, it's a bit too much. You know, obviously I need time on my hand to sort of do that, you know, sort everyone out, make sure everyone's happy before I leave to do vlogs or try and even video, even not vlogging, but it's just filming my own car. It's a bit difficult trying to do that because obviously little man, he's 3, but he's into his cars. You know, now he's pestering me at the age of 3 to buy my E36 BMWs. Just thankfully, thanks to YouTube, you know, for posting a video of a BMW. Now he wants me to get a BMW. 7 in the morning, I'm getting an earache from him to get a E36.
It's mad because I've got 3 kids as well, and people say to me like, what do I do as a job, or do I do YouTube full time? And I actually only started 2 weeks now, 3 weeks max. So I'm a full-time YouTuber now. I don't do no.
Enjoy it,
Matt. I love it. It's hard. Don't get me wrong, because as you said, I've got 3 kids. I've got to keep my girlfriend happy.
The bills, you got to sort that out. Yeah.
It just comes down to everything. Your phone bill, rent,
everything. You got to sort of put your priorities out first, and then once you get that free time.
And I'm still trying to keep all my YouTubers happy, doing minimum 2 videos a week, up to 3 videos a week. So it's hard for me as well. It's not easy, and not many people big up other YouTubers, but I actually want to say this in this video. Like, I highly rate DMO, Ricky from LLF, Officially Gassed, and not even just them, the editors like Cam, like I proper rate them, like, because it's so hard. You've got to do YouTube as your life.
Go your own way.
you have to make it your life, or you can't do it.
Things come out of your own pocket. I mean, like, you know, your own, if you want to make your own stickers.
It costs money as well. This is what people
it's
don't
coming out of your own
understand.
pocket.
My camera equipment has cost me, with my laptop, near on £3,000. And obviously at the start, most people might not admit it. Some people might be lucky, but I've paid for 90% of all the vlogs I've done, and I know it's not a lot. I know I only pay £50 to £100 to use someone's car, and I've got to pay my editor to edit the videos as well. So
Everything calculates, isn't it?
if you work it out, once I've got 100 videos up, you do the maths. If even, let's say it's £50 a car, all in,
More views, the better.
that's still what, £5 grand.
But you still gotta go out your way.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Plus camera equipment, plus all of my time, every other day, going to car meets, getting little bits of content, and then meeting someone like yourself,
Getting them out of their own time to
doing
come out
content,
to help you out with video. You do the vlog on them.
checking my mate's editing skills out.
I actually even met you yesterday, didn't I?
Yeah.
Funny enough, I actually bumped into you at one of the meets yesterday, and I literally said, you know, hi, how you doing? And then you said, well, would you drive, sir? I thought I'll bring the toy out, show you what it is, because this is very, what do you call it, an underrated car.
Yeah.
Everyone judges it.
Well, it is.
First glance.
I know I've said it before, but most people think it's just a nonsense car what drives through McDonald's.
Hashtag.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's what they get slewed for, innit? Over the social network. But it's not. It depends what.
It's a rocket. It's a little fun. I wouldn't say it's the fastest hot hatch, and I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, it's the best hot hatch.
Yeah.
It's good for certain people, certain budgets. I'm not trying to say I'm broke.
Turn this on just in case it goes a bit light.
Oh, yeah.
Dark in here again.
Yeah, leave that one on. That one looks yellowy.
Yeah.
Like I said, she's trying to put little bits on this car together at the same time.
Mate, look, at the end of the day, everything takes time. Just like me becoming a YouTuber. Will it happen? It will only happen if I put the time into it. Same as with this car. Will it get to 500 brake horsepower? Of course it will. It's just
Time will tell.
you need to put the effort into it and do it at the pace you can do it at.
I mean, the whole thing with this COVID as well, like the whole COVID situation, it's buggered quite a lot of things. You know, for some people it's work, some people it's for their business.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like work, trying to sort this, because I can't go out of my way. You know, I've got to go an hour to SE Motorsports to say, oh, you can do this. I've got to leave my car there with him. Yeah. You know, he's got things to do. So it's all little bits and intricate stuff that adds to a massive smile on my face.
Look, as you said it about the E36,
I did.
One just come past. It's just a sign, isn't it? When would that ever happen?
I am definitely not buying my son an E36. No way. Why is this like mini?
Yeah, this road's a bit iffy and I'm not saying I don't trust your driving.
Look at him. He's 4x4 cutting corners.
Yeah,
and
look,
stuff.
he's trying to come for you. He's getting up your arse. Yeah, it's very bumpy down there.
Well, where'd he go?
Oh, I don't know. he probably slid out. Probably go back and he'll be in a ditch.
Like, nah, mate. That McDonald's whip. I was dashing McDonald's at him. That's why.
Yeah, that's
Did anyone say they want to go far?
You are savage at gear changing.
Once you get to know the car a bit.
Well, that's what it's like.
I mean, when I first got this car, don't get me wrong, I nearly broke my ankle about a couple of times because I wasn't used to the clutch, because the clutch on my previous one was a lot stiffer for a 1.4, which is a bit weird. And then this one was a bit softer. So I was like, how do I do this? Then I bought a BM as a daily, which didn't go well. I got back in this and I nearly twisted my ankle on the clutch because this is stiffer than the BM.
Yeah.
So it's just getting to get to know the car a bit. You know, obviously I blew my first gearbox. It wasn't my fault. I actually did drive it innocently.
Is this got stock suspension?
Yeah, Coney suspension from standard.
I was going to say this handle's good. When you was just going around there, actually,
It's got a bit of
right.
of a twitch, but I'm gonna probably push it. It follows the contour of the road where the crown is.
Yeah.
It's it don't like making its own path. It will just follow whatever dips, and look, it just wanders off. It's a bit of a torque steer, I would say, as well.
Yeah.
Because once you put your foot down, it goes either that way or whichever way it fancies or tickles.
Yeah. So what do you reckon then? Are you happy for how long you've had it for? Is there any bad issues, common problems with the car?
The common issues are obviously, like I said, the gearbox and the pistons. But once you upgrade, obviously you forge the rods, etc., then mate, they're good as gold. They are literally. I had to lift my bum up there for a second. I thought I'm gonna lose that splitter.
There's speed. There's quite a few speed bumps down.
Mate, these are reliable, just like any other hot hatch. Right? I can't
look after it.
Pretty much. If you look after it, it'll look after you. I mean, that's the kind of sense that my father always said to me when I was younger. He goes, if you look after something, it will look after you.
Yeah, that's it.
So don't treat it unfairly, but it is me, like, you know, ragging it here and there. Yeah. Dad, I hope you're not watching, because he's gonna kill me if he does. Nah, I'm kidding. You won't. He'll be like, was that you, mate? I was like, yeah.
But nah, do you want to leave any of your social medias or anything in the description?
Yeah, if you guys want to follow MRZ_VXR, but do make sure, I guarantee you, follow him. Brutally honest, don't miss it out. He'll keep you posted. Subscribe to him, do what you got to do, and get more subscribers for him, man.
Cheers.
He deserves it.
Cheers, fat man. I appreciate that, honestly.
I appreciate you calling me out actually and doing this.
Yeah,
because I would have been bored at home on a sunny day.
I'll put all of your social medias in the description, because sometimes people can't hear it like correctly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm here.
Sometimes it's not clear. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, follow me. Press that follow button, and I'll follow back. You know, I'm not stingy like that. I'm not one way.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And there'll be plenty more content coming your way soon.
And hopefully, once I work on this, do my little magic trick, we're gonna get them to go and have a little go in it. Hopefully, once it's actually fully built.
Yeah, definitely.
At some point. Probably when COVID's over. But no, appreciate that, man.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
And
have a good day. Take care. Bye.
Bye.